Welcome to a new episode of the podcast. Vox Agent is made by AI for business executives that work with AI. Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're diving deep into the new DeepSeek V3.1 model. We've pored over a comprehensive report from Vox Agent packed with critical insights, and our mission for this deep dive is pretty clear: to truly understand the core benefits this model delivers. We're zeroing in on how it stands up against other large language models, the strategic implications of it being open source, and its really remarkable cost efficiency. This isn't about specific industry applications today, but more the foundational advantages it offers to, well, any executive looking to harness advanced AI.
It's quite a statement, isn't it? What really jumped out to me from the report is how DeepSeek V3.1 isn't just trying to beat existing models on raw power alone. It seems to be fundamentally shifting the economics and the accessibility of advanced AI. It's tackling a core problem many businesses face, right? The high cost.
Exactly, that barrier to entry.
Precisely. So we'll be connecting its technical innovations directly to the tangible strategic value it delivers to you, helping to demystify, why these advancements are so impactful.
Great. Let's jump right into what makes DeepSeek V3.1 a genuine game changer then. The report highlights some, well, incredible advancements in its core capabilities that are turning heads.
Indeed. The evolution from its predecessors is significant. DeepSeek V3.1 represents an evolutionary leap, really. It's built on a refined architecture designed for enhanced performance and, crucially, dramatically reduced operational costs.
And the architecture itself, it's described as a 685 billion parameter hybrid reasoning model. That sounds huge.
It is huge. And those parameters, for our listeners, are basically the learned knowledge within the model. So 685 billion means an incredibly vast and nuanced understanding. And hybrid reasoning means it's not stuck in one mode, like just logic. It can blend different kinds of intelligence, making it exceptionally versatile for, complex real-world business challenges.
Okay, so massive scale, versatile reasoning.
And that scale allows it to support an impressive 128K context length. That means it can process and understand truly massive amounts of information in one go.
Like digesting an entire complex legal document.
Yeah.
A year's worth of market reports.
Yeah, exactly that sort of thing. Huge context.
That immense scale and diverse reasoning are impressive, absolutely. But what about its performance in action? One section of the report that really caught my eye was the performance benchmarks. Specifically, the report cites a 71.6% pass rate in ADER programming tests. What does that number tell us, especially when it apparently surpasses competitors like Claude Opus?
Well, what's fascinating here, like I mentioned, is it's not just raw power, it's efficient power. A 71.6% pass rate in a tough programming test. That's a significant achievement. It shows really robust coding abilities, think code generation, debugging, refactoring, things critical for software teams. Right. But the real aha moment, the true strategic differentiator, comes when you pair that performance with its cost efficiency. The report states that DeepSeek V3.1 is an astonishing 68 times cheaper than Claude Opus for equivalent workloads.
68 times?
Yes. To put that into perspective, total testing costs were as low as about $1 for certain tasks.
Wow.
This isn't just, trimming the budget. It's a massive 98% lower cost for coding and mathematical tasks. It's fundamentally different.
68 times cheaper for comparable or even superior performance. That's not just a budget line adjustment. It feels like a paradigm shift. So for an executive weighing their options for an LLM, how does this unprecedented cost advantage translate into tangible strategic benefits? Beyond just the cheap of bill, I mean.
Absolutely. Think about it. Maybe a business needed to analyze complex legal documents for compliance, right? Or conduct extensive market research across hundreds of reports, or even just rapidly prototype new software features. With previous frontier models, the compute costs alone could make those projects just prohibitive, or force teams to limit their scope severely.
Yeah, you'd have to pick and choose very carefully.
Exactly. Now, at effectively a fraction of the cost, sometimes literally just $1 for what would have been hundreds, companies can expand those operations tenfold. They can run far more experiments, explore new hypotheses without breaking the bank. It really democratizes access to state-of-the-art AI.
So it makes it a viable option for a much wider range of organizations, not just the tech giants. It levels the playing field, as you said.
Precisely.
And the report actually goes into how this incredible efficiency is achieved. It mentions architectures like multi-head latent attention, MLA, and DeepSeek Mo, and an auxiliary loss-free strategy for load balancing. Those are pretty technical. Can you maybe quickly explain what's fundamentally different under the hood that allows for such massive savings in a way that highlights the direct business impact?
Sure, let me try. Imagine you have a complex problem. A traditional, what we call dense AI model, is like one huge brain trying to use all its knowledge for every single part of the problem. It's powerful, sure, but also highly inefficient. It's like firing up every engine in a jetliner just to taxi on the runway.
Okay, I see the analogy.
DeepSeek Mo, or mixture of experts, is different. Think of it like having a team of specialized experts. When a specific task comes in, only the relevant experts get activated. This means vastly less computational power is used for each task, leading directly to those remarkable cost savings. It's a smarter, more targeted approach.
Makes sense. Targeted resources.
And multi-head latent attention just refines how the model focuses on important parts of the input, making processing more efficient. And that auxiliary loss-free strategy. It's basically a clever way to make sure these specialized experts are used evenly and effectively, optimizing performance without adding extra computational overhead.
So for businesses, this means?
It translates directly into significant improvements in ROI for their AI initiatives. Better bang for your buck, essentially.
So it's not just cheaper, it's strategically smarter under the hood, designed for efficiency. That brings us nicely to another massive benefit. Its approach to accessibility and community through open source.
Indeed. And what's fascinating here is the strategic decision to release the base model on Hugging Face. This isn't just a minor detail. It's a profound commitment to open source development.
What does that mean practically for businesses?
Well, several things.
Yeah.
First, it encourages rapid community contributions and accelerates improvements, often faster than proprietary closed models can manage. More eyes, more innovation, broader adaptability. Second, and this is critical for many executives, open source offers a level of transparency that proprietary models just can't.
Right, the black box problem.
Exactly. For highly regulated industries, or those with strict compliance needs, this transparency allows for greater auditability and control over the AI systems they deploy. That mitigates significant risk.
That's a huge point. You're not locked into something you can't fully inspect. It means broader adaptability, customization in various enterprise environments. It makes advanced AI genuinely accessible to a wider range of businesses, regardless of size or budget, because they can take that core model and really make it their own.
And this raises an important question, too. How does it make things easier for you, the user, day to day? Beyond just the open code, the report highlights an intuitive user interface redesign in V3.1. This significantly reduces the learning curve, making it much quicker for teams to get up to speed.
Less training time, faster deployment.
Right. And customizable dashboards, enhanced visualization tools, they empower users to tailor their experience. That leads to better data interpretation, more informed strategic decisions across the board. It's about getting powerful tools into more hands, faster.
And it's not just the UI, which is obviously a major win for adoption. The report also mentions expanded API support.
Yes, which ensures seamless integration with existing enterprise systems. That minimizes disruptions, maximizes operational efficiency.
So less headache trying to make it work with your current tech stack, protecting existing investments.
Exactly. So this combination, open source access, user-friendly design, robust integration, it really lowers the barrier to entry for advanced AI, allowing more businesses to quickly leverage these powerful capabilities.
Okay, so when we talk about the competitive landscape, DeepSeek V3.1 isn't just, joining the race. It feels like it's making a pretty profound statement, especially compared to other big names.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, yes. The report consistently shows DeepSeek V3.1 offering a compelling mix of high performance and that extraordinary cost effectiveness, especially when you stack against established players like OpenAI's GPT-5, Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro, Claude, Opus.
Big names.
Right. And the report explicitly calls out its capability to achieve comparable or even superior results to much more expensive systems, particularly in key areas. For instance, in logical reasoning and code-related tasks, its efficiency architecture allows it to, punch well above its weight class in terms of dollar-for-dollar value.
So again, it's not just cheaper, it's performing on par, maybe even better, in critical business areas like coding. That makes it a powerful, maybe even disruptive alternative. It challenges that idea that you must spend exorbitant amounts for frontier AI. But are there any nuances here? In this competitive landscape, are there areas where business might still lean towards other models? Any potential trade-offs for this kind of value?
That's an excellent and crucial question for executives. While DeepSeek V3.1 excels in many benchmarks, especially coding and math reasoning, the AI landscape is diverse. Other models might have a slight edge in very niche, highly specialized creative writing, perhaps, or extremely long-form, open-ended conversations where certain proprietary data sets give them a unique flavor.
So specific edge cases might exist.
Possibly. But for a broad spectrum of enterprise tasks, particularly those benefiting from structured reasoning and cost-sensitive scaling, V3.1's value proposition is exceptionally strong. It forces you to ask, what am I truly paying for versus what do I actually need?
A very important question.
And furthermore, the model also incorporates enhanced risk management features and integrated cybersecurity measures. These are designed to reduce potential losses from data breaches, operational disruptions.
That's increasingly important.
Absolutely. While challenges like data privacy and potential algorithmic bias exist with any powerful AI, let's be clear, V3.1's features are designed to help mitigate these. That adds to its overall appeal, solidifies its value proposition. This proactive approach to security and risk is a benefit built into the model's design. It provides a more secure environment for your data and operations.
So what this all means for you, the listener, is that you now have a powerful, cost-effective, and increasingly secure option. It empowers businesses to make more informed decisions without those prohibitive expenses, often associated with the absolute cutting edge of AI. It's really shaking up expectations. This deep dive into DeepSeek V3.1, it really highlights a pivotal moment, I think, in the AI landscape. It's not just about incremental improvements. It's about a fundamental shift towards making truly powerful AI both performant and accessible, challenging the very notion of what frontier AI has to cost.
Indeed. The blend of cutting-edge performance, that extraordinary cost efficiency, and an open, evolving ecosystem truly makes it feel like a future-proof investment. But the most intriguing question it raises for me is this. If state-of-the-art AI is now becoming, well, almost a commodity,
Interesting thought.
how will businesses differentiate themselves, not just by using AI, but by innovating on top of it in ways we haven't even imagined yet?
That's a powerful thought to leave us with. If the tools themselves are no longer the primary bottleneck, then the real innovation, the competitive edge, will come from human ingenuity applied with these tools. Definitely something to mull over when planning your next AI strategy. Thank you for joining the podcast, and see you soon.